Okay. All right, so let's get ready. Let's get started. We'll just start with a bit of a stretch of the spine, which is sitting in Sukhasana. And just close the eyes down and just connect to the breath. So just nice awareness first of the breath. And then just slowly start getting deeper. So just every inhale getting a little bit deeper. Then what we're going to do is connect the breath with movements. So we're going to do cat-cow in this position. So on the inhale, we roll the shoulders up and shoulder blades together, chin away from the chest. Push the chest forward and come into cow. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward, chin to the chest and come into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And just continue with that movement and that breath. A good minute doing this is really, really nice. Just continue with the breath, continue getting deeper with that inhale. And then just come back to center, relax, and now focus on the breath. And just bring Ujjayi breath into it, so that snoring sound at the back of the throat, so the restriction of the throat on the inhale and the exhale. And when you're ready, you can have the eyes closed or open, but just bring the left hand down onto the floor beside you, out to the left. And bring the right arm up. And just stretch over the top. Work your way down to the elbow if you like. Try and keep the seat bones on the floor. Coming back up. Bring the right hand down, left hand over. And then coming back up to center. We'll twist straight away. So left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Come back to center. Right hand on the outside of the left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And come back to center. So we're just going to lift the hands up, reach up as high as you can, interlace all 10 fingers, and then push the fingers up, so the palms facing up, push it up. And then just come down to the left and right just a few times, stretching through the shoulders. Then release the hands on the inhale and exhale, come forward. Bring the fingers onto the floor. Walk them as far forward as you can. Doesn't matter where you are, just get that forward bend and have the sit bones on the floor. Okay, so it doesn't matter if your hands are straight like this, just work your way forward. Just take it to the left-hand side. So you're getting the stretch through the right side of the body. Come back to center and then move to the right side, getting the stretch down the left side of the body. Coming back to center. Reach out the furthest you can go. Stretching. Then inhale, bring the palms together, cross the thumbs, come all the way up. Just another few side bends. Just getting that spine nice and supple. Then just release the hands behind you. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers towards you if you can. Shoulder blades together. Head back, chin away from the chest, keep pushing the sternum up. Shoulder blades together. And then release. Coming back to center, just bring the hands onto the knees and then stretch the legs out. So give them a stretch and a bit of a shake. And then just wiggle the toes, start wiggling the toes. Just doing the ankles as well, so bring the ankles around and round, both ways. Then just pick up the left knee behind the knee and just move into getting that synovial fluid pumping through that joint. And then grabbing the foot. If you can wrap it around that right elbow, that's good. If not, just hold the foot and bring it up. And wrap it around. And then just move into a stretch. So you know what sort of stretch you need here. You can come back into the chest, come forward and twist. Whatever you feel like you need. You can put your foot over your head if you like. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to show off. And then relax, bring the left leg back. And just go to the right knee, just do the same. Get rid of those creaks and crunches, clunkiness of the knee. And then get into the hip. And then just release. Shake the legs out and then come into windshield wipers. So bring the toes and heels touch, knees together. Move into those hips. Then flip over, come into cat-cow. So just set yourself up for cat-cow, and we just want to do about 6 sets, so just nice and slow. So then you're going to feel the lower back starting to stretch out once we're in this position. Then we're going to move into child's pose. So bring the big toes together, knees out wide, hips back first, then start bringing the chest down. Work those hips back. Just remember you're not completely warm, so just allow your body to start stretching. Beautiful. So we're going to be holding, I think, 4 poses or so for about 5 minutes, but they're going to be really comfortable poses. So it's all about just really, really chilling out right now. Just getting into the poses so we can open up through the spine, through the hips, through the joints. Then enjoy some nice breathing and meditation and yoga nidra, just to start the day off mentally prepared. So always working with the breath. Your mind's going to wander. You're in a pose for 5 minutes. Different things will come up. Different things will come and go. Just allow that to happen. Just don't get caught up in the conversation. Sometimes it's really nice to watch a thought process and then just wonder where that come from and just let it go. It's not your thought, it's just there. It's just an idea from something in the past, some event, some process that you put together. So just allow that to go. And just allow that inner peace to start happening. And just remember, inner peace can't happen with mind chatter. That's why we don't have inner peace, is the mind chatter. But don't let the mind tell you that you've got inner peace, because that's not inner peace. So you're halfway through the pose right now. You should be sinking deeper into the hips. It doesn't matter how far away you are from the hips, you'll be pushing closer and closer towards those hips. Go back to the breath, focus on the breath. Minute 30 to go. Let's focus on complete stillness of the mind as well as physically. In the last minute now. Last few breaths now. When you're ready, slowly come out of the pose. We're going to move into Shavasana. You should feel that pose, you've got in nice and deep. Just laying back in Shavasana. And when you're ready, just bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Now just stretch the left leg out nice and straight. Interlace all 10 fingers around the right knee, or just below the knee. Bring the knee away from the body and pull it up towards the right armpit. And squeezing down. And squeeze once more. Squeeze down as hard as you can go. And exhale, release. Straighten the right leg, bring the left leg up and do the same. So bring the left knee away from the rib cage. Pull it up to the left armpit and squeeze. Keep squeezing. Feel that compression. And exhale, release. Straighten the left leg out, bend both knees up. Reach as far around as you can to grab towards the elbows. Bring the knees inwards to the chest, squeezing into the stomach. Breathe and squeeze. Your breath's going to speed up here. Try and slow it down. And exhale, release. Straighten the legs out again. Just for 3 or 4 breaths. Just massaging the abdominal organs there. When you're ready, bring the knees up. Roll up to a seated position. We're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So Supta Baddha Konasana is soles of the feet together. And we bring the heels as close as we can towards the body. You can have a cushion behind you. It's always really nice to have something behind you and lay back on, but have those knees dropping outwards. If you've got a strap, you can place the strap underneath the feet and put the strap on and tighten it up. Once you're tightened up, you can lay back, or you can just have the strap, holding the strap and pulling those feet towards the buttocks. But wherever you are, just try and bring those shoulder blades together. Drop the head back as far as it can go. If you're on the ground, just make sure you bring those shoulder blades together, and then the chin comes towards the chest if you're on the ground, to lengthen through the spine. But just open up everything else, open up through the chest. You've got 5 minutes in this pose. It's a really nice opening of the entire front side of the body. Just connect to the breath. And enjoy the opening of the body. Enjoy opening of the hips, as well as the chest, opening the heart there. So 5 minutes is a really nice time in a pose. It gets you really deep. You don't have to do anything other than focus on the breath and become still. The body will just do the rest. Gravity helps with that. The body knows how to heal itself. We've just got to allow that to happen instead of getting involved. Just on halfway through, you should feel the really nice opening through the hips. I'm starting to feel that the left hip is tighter than the right. Struggling a little bit more to open the left, but just allowing it to happen. So just a minute and a half to go. So just become as still as you can this last minute. Just focus on nothing but the breath. The last breath now. When you're ready, slowly come out of the pose. You're going to get rid of everything that's around you so you can come straight into Shavasana. So straighten those legs out. Just come straight into Shavasana. Just allow the blood to flow through. So when you're ready now, we're going to come into legs up. So just bringing the legs up. So if you want to use the bed or the wall or the edge of the lounge, or just your hands underneath the hips, try and pick your hips up a little bit if you can, or the block underneath the hips is nice. But if you can get your feet on the wall and keep them as still as possible, that's a really nice way as well. So if you struggle to keep your feet up for so long, a wall is really, really good. This is 5 minutes of an inversion. So you want to be as still and as comfortable as possible. So take your time to get into the position. Try and push, if you're on the wall, try and push your hips as close as you can to the wall. So we want them, your legs straight up as best you can get them anyway. Once you're comfortable, bring the shoulder blades together, chin towards the chest. If you need to place anything behind your head, do that, just to relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Once you're there, bring the belly button to the spine. And then push those heels up towards the ceiling. Just start working the toes towards the shins. Arms away from the body, palms facing up, unless you've got them underneath your hips. And just completely relax. So this whole first half hour is just getting prepared for Yoga Nidra. So Yoga Nidra is the reason we're all here doing yoga is because we have something to heal, whether it's mental, physical, or both. Without Yoga Nidra, healing it's pretty hard because we always try and heal ourselves and build stress through the healing process, or we're in a stressful environment. Because Yoga Nidra takes you away from that and allows the body to do what it needs to do to heal the mind and the body connection. The more you can do Yoga Nidra, the better you'll feel. Particularly if you struggle to just naturally be calm. Yoga Nidra will start teaching you how to do that. So just in this process where we are now, the inversion, is we're draining through the legs. So if you've got any inflammation in the joints, this is just perfect for that. Just draining those joints slowly, the toxins that cause the inflammation. We always think that inflammation, I know I grew up thinking inflammation was, I've done something physically to my body so it can be inflamed, but it's actually the opposite. You put something in your body to inflame, and then you irritate it through the physical sense. So you need to get rid of it internally before you can get rid of the physical pain. This is a really nice way to get rid of all those issues that we have below the hips. So 50 seconds to go. enjoy this inversion. So slowly coming out of the pose, so bringing the legs down. If you're on the wall, just slowly work your way back to your mat. If you've got anything underneath you, just remove it. Actually keep the block or grab the block, and we'll go straight into supported bridge. So whatever you put underneath your hips for supported bridge, just do that now. Straightening the legs out if you can. If you feel it in the lower back, you shouldn't after having the legs up, but if you still do, just bend the knees up and slowly work them forward. But just coming into supported bridge for a couple of minutes and then bring the hips down and you'll feel amazing. Once we come out of supported bridge, so we've got 2 minutes in this, we're just going to do 2 breathing exercises while we're laying on our back, just to get comfortable with that area of laying down. And in the morning doing Yoga Nidra, if you're ever doing Yoga Nidra, I suggest to do some poses like we've just done. Just follow this video completely and you'll just get so much more out of Yoga Nidra, and you can do a longer version as well of the script. That's why tomorrow night's class in the evening, we don't do much stretching because we've been moving all day, so we're quite loose and you can get into the position and be more comfortable a lot easier. So the breathing will just start relaxing the mind a little bit more. So we've got about 40 seconds to go. When you're ready, bend the knees up. Just lift the hips, take whatever's underneath your weight. And what I want you to do is stretch the legs out and just have 3 or 4 breaths. And once you're fairly comfortable and that blood's flowing through the hips, just get yourself ready for Yoga Nidra. So you might have a blanket you want to put on, or you might just want to shift around a bit. But just get ready for Yoga Nidra. And we're going to do a few breathing exercises. So if you need a blanket, grab it, get all comfortable. We've got 2 breathing exercises. They're going to take a couple of minutes tops. And while you're relaxed in this position, you won't have to move after the breathing. So the first breathing exercise, you know, and it's alternate nostril breath. Okay, so just getting your right hand in place and just go through it yourself. So just block the right hand side first and breathe through the left nostril, deep. Block left, release through right. Inhale through right. Block right, release left. Then just breathe back through left and just go through that. So while you're laying down, so be in Shavasana while you're doing this. So get yourself really comfortable. It's a little bit different when you're in Shavasana, but I just want you to be comfortable doing this. So when I was in the ashram, this is what we used to do before Yoga Nidra. We used to do this. We'd usually do that for about 5 or 6 minutes. We're only going to do it for about a minute here. And the next one we do is Brahmari. So once we finish this, we do Brahmari. And then we're ready for Nidra. So sometimes when you lay down to do Yoga Nidra, your mind's still wandering, it's still stuff happening. So just by simply doing this while you're laying down, and then Brahmari, which I'll show you next, you'll just get in that space, then switch your Yoga Nidra on, and you'll be more prepared. Particularly at night, we need to get our mind slowed down. Not as bad in the mornings. So as soon as you get to the right-hand side again and breathe everything out of that nostril, just bring your hands down by your side and just get prepared for Yoga Nidra, because we're going to do Brahmari without blocking the eyes or the ears. So what Brahmari is sounding like a humming bee. So we take the deep breath in and then just breathe out going, So it's that vibrational effect that we want to get. It's almost like an Om chant. So just breathe in. Just going to do 3. Okay, don't do them for too long. Just 3. Now completely relax. You should feel very different after the Brahmari. So what we're going to do now is just prepare for Yoga Nidra. So just getting your resolve ready, your sankalpa. So just remember, resolve or sankalpa is something that you want to bring into your life. It could be better health. It could be many, many things. So once you've got that sankalpa, just remember that. So laying in Shavasana, feet apart, palms of the hands facing upwards. Close your eyes and become motionless. Any adjustments? do now, because there is no movement through the practice of Yoga Nidra. So now take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just let go of all your cares, all your worries. And just for the next 20 minutes, you're practicing Yoga Nidra, so just listen to the instructions. So now just become aware of the outside sounds. Become aware of the distant sounds outside your building. So allow your senses to hear the distant sounds, but don't analyze those sounds. Go from sound to sound. And then gradually withdraw back to the inside of the building, back into your room, and listen to the sounds there. Now develop awareness of the room. Develop awareness of you laying on the floor. Become aware of your body laying on the floor. Become aware that you're breathing, and just be conscious that you are breathing. Do not concentrate. Just awareness of your breath and awareness of your body. Now remember your purpose and say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake. I will not sleep. Now state your resolve. Your resolve should be something you want to bring into your life. Short sentence. State that mentally with full awareness and feeling 3 times to yourself. And now we're going to move into rotation of consciousness, awareness of different parts of the body. By taking a trip through the body, let your mind jump freely from one part to the next. We always start on the right-hand side, so right-hand thumb. Second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand. Wrist, lower arm. Elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit. Side, waist. Hip, right thigh, right kneecap, right calf muscle, right ankle, right heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot. Right toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Left side, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand. The wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, upper arm, shoulder, and the armpit. Side, the waist, the hip. The left thigh, the left kneecap, left calf muscle, left ankle, left heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front, go to the top of the head, the forehead. Go to the top of the head, focus on the forehead. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center. Right eyelid, right eye, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, the right cheek, the left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, the chin, the jaw, the throat, the right collarbone, right chest, left chest, the middle of the chest, navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, the right groin, the left groin, the right thigh, left thigh, right knee, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, right ankle, right toes, left toes. Now the back, right sole, right heel, right calf muscle, left calf muscle, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, the right buttock, the left buttock, the right hip, the left hip, the whole of the spine, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the back of the neck, the back of the head, the top of the head. Now move to the major parts. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together. Whole of the head together. Whole of the back together. Whole of the front together. The whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Become aware of the meeting points between the body and the floor and concentrate on them for a short time. Meeting points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the body and the floor. Now bring your attention to the soles of the feet. Feel the skin on the soles of your feet. Feel your heels, from the heels to the tip of the toes. Feel the skin, the soles of your feet. Now go to the palms of your hands and feel the skin on the palms of your hands and fingers. Feel the skin and also be aware of the lines on your palms and your fingers. Intensely, with full awareness, feel the skin and also become aware of the lines on your palms and fingers. Bring your awareness to the face, become aware of the skin on your face. Develop your awareness of the skin on your forehead, your cheeks, and your chin. Become aware of any lines on your face. Bring your attention now to the eyelids. Feel the meeting points between the eyelids. And now the lips. Feel the meeting points between the lips. Intensely, with feeling. Now bring your attention to the natural breath. Become aware that you are breathing quietly and slowly. Become conscious of your breathing and nothing else. Concentrate now on the flow of the breath between the navel and the throat, and feel the breath moving along this passage. Feel the breath moving between the navel and the throat. As you inhale, the air rises from the navel to the throat. As you exhale, it falls from the throat to the navel. Now become aware of the breath through the nostrils, the natural breath flowing through both nostrils, and meeting at the top to form a triangle. The breath through the nostrils, the natural breath flowing through the nostrils, both nostrils, and meeting at the top to form a triangle. Now commence counting and the breath, counting from 108 to 1. Inhale, 108. Exhale, 108. Inhale, 107. Exhale, 107. Inhale, 106. Exhale, 106. Go all the way down to 1. Making no mistakes. Just counting and the breath. No sleeping, no mistakes. If you make a mistake, go back to 108 and start again. No mistakes, please. No sleeping. You're practicing Yoga Nidra. Counting in the breath and counting. Awareness of counting and the breath. No sleeping. If you make a mistake, simply go back to 108 and start again. Being aware of counting in the breath. Now cease counting. Remain with awareness of the breath. No counting, just awareness of the breath only. Awareness that you're laying in Shavasana, practicing Yoga Nidra, and awareness of the breath only. Now go into your body. Go into your own body and become aware of your prana or your life force, the breath. Become aware of the prana or the life force. The life force which is in the form of heat. You are aware of yourself and you are aware of a kind of heat. You are aware of a complete sensation. Become aware of your prana, the life force. Experience prana as heat. Experience your breath as heat. Experience your breath as heat through the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Now concentrate on your navel. Concentrate on your navel. Concentrate on your navel and a golden cord projecting upwards from your navel. At the end of this golden cord is your physical body. At the other end of the golden cord is your transparent body. Try to see your transparent body. See without distinction of the eyes or the organs. Try to see the physical body as distant from the transparent body as possible. The physical body may be smoky, or else it may be well defined. See the physical body and the transparent body floating above, connected by a shiny golden cord at the navel. Now become aware of your own self and look at your own self. Look at your own self as you would look into a mirror, or as I look at you, or you look at me. Look to your own self and look to your own aura. Look at yourself from different angles, from the front, from the right, from the left, from the top, from below. Find out your own aura and see whether it's yellow, golden, pink, red, purple, pure yellow, brown, green, burning yellow, black, white, blue, violet. Look to your own self and look at your own aura. Now become aware of Chitakasha, the inner space you see behind your forehead. Develop your awareness of this space, an infinite space that extends as far as you can see, as low or as high and as wide as you can see. Become aware of this space. Be totally aware but not involved. Observe the Chitakasha. Resolve, resolve, resolve. Become aware of your resolve. Remember the resolve you made at the beginning of practice. This is the time to repeat your resolve with feeling, with emphasis. State your resolve 3 times in the same words, with the same attitude as you did at the beginning of Yoga Nidra. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the breath through the nostrils. Develop total awareness of the nostrils. Breathe and continue practicing this. Mental awareness of alternate nostril breathing. Now take a long, slow, deep breath and become aware that your body is relaxed. Become aware of your relaxed body. Become aware of your physical existence. Become aware of your relaxed body and your physical existence. Develop awareness of your surroundings, the floor that you are laying on, the room that you are in. Become aware of your physical existence and your surroundings. Externalize your attention now. You can start making small movements in preparation for sitting up. But take your time, there is no hurry. When you're ready, sit up slowly, open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.